Hey everyone, welcome to Behind the Scenes with Tan Frenzy. I am Allie Hall, and let's take a peek today at how we teach the spray tanning technique at Tan Frenzy. So we are going to walk you through how to spray tan your client. We like to take the client through 4 different positions. And a few things to keep in mind while you're spray tanning. You want to keep that mist applicator the same distance from the body throughout the entire spray tan. So this is going to help give you even application. You want to always lead with your cup. We like to only spray when your hand is going down. Release that trigger when your hand's coming back up. This video is sped up for viewing purposes, but take your time spray tanning. You want to make sure you're getting enough solution on your client and that the client doesn't feel rushed whatsoever. And then finally, you're going to notice throughout the tan, we tan the client in body sections, and we like to work from the outside of the body into the center of the body. That helps to really allow us to get full coverage on our client. We're going to go ahead and start the client in position 1. They're facing the back of the tan tent. Their legs are hip distance apart. Their arms are in an H. Their palms are up and hands in a fist. I've started spray tanning on the back, and I've worked myself from the outside to the inside. I've moved down to the leg area, and I'm doing the leg again in 3 passes, working from the outside to the center. Going from one leg to the next. I'm making sure to go over any bathing suit that they have on so that they have really nice tan lines. I'm moving the arm so that I can see where I'm tanning really well. I'm going from one arm to the next. And then I'm moving the client into position 2, which allows the client to face me. Again, our legs are hip distance apart. We're going to go ahead and put our arms in like an H position, and we're going to open our hands up and make a claw so that we can tan the front of the hands. We also, in this position 2, are going to tan the inside of the legs and the arms, and we'll walk you through that. So moving through position 2, we're tanning the torso first. We're working from the outside of the body into the center of the body in 3 passes from one side to the other. We're doing the torso first. We're moving down to the legs. We're doing the outside of the leg, working in. When you're doing that center pass of the leg, that's when you're going to go through and spray tan the foot. Spray tan the foot with a lighter touch. That skin is thin and it absorbs more solution. We're going to go ahead and not forget the inside of the leg. We're going to do the inside of each leg with 2 passes. Don't forget to follow that second pass all the way through so that you tan the inside of the foot. We're going to move up to the arms. Arms are in H position. We're working from the outside in. Again, that center pass, just like you did the leg and the foot, you're going to go right over the hand on that center pass. Then we're going to do the inside of the arms in 2 passes. Notice my hand is covering her palm so that she doesn't get any tan on her palm. We're then going to move the client into position 3 and tan her side, position 4 and tan her other side. Now you're going to notice when I tan the sides, I'm going to tan the side in 3 C motions and then 1 straight line. So I'm going to do a backward C that's going to cover sort of the curves of her side and back. I'm going to do a second C that's very small, starting at the top of her shoulder and going under her bust. That's going to help get that smile line there. And then I'm going to do a third C starting at her shoulder blade and wrapping into her stomach. And then I'm going to take a final pass and just go straight line down all the way down the side of her body. Going to go ahead and show you that now. That first C, the second C, the third C, and then we're going to go all the way down the side of her body. Moving to position 4, you're going to see that again. That first backward C, second C under the bust, third C contours the stomach, and fourth pass all the way down the side of her body. All right, now we're ready to touch up our client. We're going to move them back to position 1. and we're going to put them in a lunge position. That's going to help us get the smile lines under the derriere for your client. During this position, you're also going to touch up any other areas, the back of the arms, the back of the thighs, whatever needs done. We're going to move the client back to position 2. We're going to do the front of the client and their touch-ups. Notice that she has her arms above her head and her knees bent. So we are moving the client in these positions because we want to get the smile lines under her bust and contour her stomach and get any lines in the knee area. So right now I'm just going over her décolleté. I am contouring her thighs. I'm getting lines in her knees, and she'll be good to go then. All right, so we're then going to move the client just to a comfortable position, and we're going to spray tan her neck and face. We do this last because they tend to move their head around, and that can create creases and lines in the neck if they're newly spray tanned. So we are going to ask the client to turn their head to one side and then turn to the other side, and we'll walk through that next. So you'll see I'm spray tanning her neck from one side to the other. And then I'm going to have the client turn her head to one side. I'm going to outline her face with a C. I'm going to outline the other side of her face with a C. And then I'm going to do 3 lines down the front of her face. This is a conversation that you want to have with your client beforehand. How tan do you want your face? And if they want, a lighter touch, make sure to note that here. All right, that is your full spray tan. So that's your spray tanning technique. A couple things: you want to apply your barrier cream to the cuticles and palms and anywhere else that you want to have some coverage from the tan before starting. You want to make sure you're following all the FDA guidelines that are noted in your spray tanning guide while you're spray tanning. And then finally, when the tan is done, you want to make sure you're wiping off the cuticles, wiping off the toenail beds and the fingernail beds, and wiping off any other little areas where they didn't want tan to rest. And thank you for watching. We hope that you now feel comfortable and confident in your spray tanning technique. Make sure to check out our other behind the scene videos on our Tan Frenzy YouTube channel. Thank you.